How you know? How you know, man? Yeah, yeah. How you know? How you know, man? Yeah, yeah, yeah. How you know? How you know, man? Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. Shh, 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 shh. There you go. This channel hasn't received the news yet, but guys, Tina gave birth 3 weeks early. I haven't decided if I'm going to upload the video of you know, our son, you know, entering this world, but if y'all want to see it, let me know. I'll judge it by the comments and stuff. But I'm trying to stay quiet. But guys, he is a heavy sleeper and he's really not a crybaby, so it's pretty good. As you can tell, I got a backpack on me, and now this backpack is going to be available for pre-order October 20th. A lot of you have been asking me about backpacks because every time I release backpacks, they sell out. So make sure you go to my website, top link in the bio, and just subscribe to the newsletter. You will get a pop-up. And when they release, you'll be the first to know because I'm going to email you, and then you can pre-order the backpack. Now, I'm not going to promise it'll be here before Christmas, but my instinct says, and the timing says, the backpacks will be received by you guys before Christmas, okay? It's not a promise, but I'm like 90% sure. With the baby being here, it's been very, very busy, and we have a lot of recycling to get rid of. Now, today, I just realized something crazy. We can have one of our parents, grandparents, or whoever watch our son for a little bit, and Tina can literally ride her bike now. She's not pregnant anymore. She is healing, so she won't be able to ride now. But Tina will be able to ride with me, which is pretty exciting. And this car was literally just washed. Long story short, the dealer screwed me. So they had to wash it to compensate for what they did. And the bike is right there, and the keys are right. Anything else, guys, 644honda.com. And same with the backpacks, but backpacks are the only ones that are up for pre-order. Everything else is available ASAP. A lot of you have been asking about my setup. Well, this is a camera that I'm probably getting rid of very, very soon, and I'm probably going with the GoPro Hero 8 on the front, just because I feel like the GoPro Hero 8 is going to be an insane camera. No more crying. Yes, there you go. Oh, that's a good boy. That's my baby. Yes, buddy. And as a added bonus, guys, if you pre-order the backpack, you're automatically entered in a chance to win a GoPro Hero 8 Black. It's like a $500 camera, and one of you will win a free camera, probably with an SD card. I think I just spit, but that's okay because I'm excited. Hey, yo, 6'4", why don't you do story times no more? It was crazy, you know, the story about how you screwed your boss's girlfriend, you got fired. That was a sick story. Well, guess what? Today's story time, bitch.
My baby! My baby! Daddy's gonna go for a ride. My other baby. Is the car unlocked? She says, yeah. Okay, buddy. A little heads up, guys. Don't wear ankle socks when it's cold because, you guessed it, your ankles get cold. We pop out at your party. Y'all want one of these? 644honda.com where it's at, baby. You can drive with a message, ride with a message. Baby, I'm a one-stop shop for everything. Hey, honey. Don't pretend you don't see me, girl. Look at that flick of that hair. Ooh. Hey, yo, what's Gucci? And yo, Gucci 644 Honda on his 1000cc bike of 600s for pussies. Y'all ever get that where, like, people just ask you what kind of bike you ride or whatever, or they're like, yeah, if you don't ride a 1000, you're a loser. Well, I'm that guy. If you have a 600, you're a loser. You got a 250, you're a loser. If you walk to school, you're a loser. It's a joke. I love you all, baby. Y'all keep asking me and keep asking me. Y'all DM me. I was reading comments here. I was reading comments there. How did you and Tina meet? Well, it's a funny story because I'm about to tell you, and you tell me if it's funny. I'm pretty sure it's funny because I've never heard of this story before, and it's pretty freaking... This story is custom made, okay? Look at me when I'm honking at you. One of my friends in high school, I don't really talk to him now, but we're still cool. We just kind of went our, separate ways. He introduced me to a thing called ESEA. ESEA is pretty much a cheat-free system of like matches and leagues and stuff like that. So when I started, it was ESEA on Counter-Strike 1.6. I'm sure you guys know what ESEA is. If you don't, it's ESEA.com. Not sponsored, but please pay me because probably someone's going to sign up. I'm sad. So Tina's name was like Tina, right? So I'm doing it. And I'm not going to say what name I went by because I might get hate for it. Like back then, people weren't as sensitive, so I'm not going to mention it. And nowadays, bro, you can just say something wrong. You can say Donald Trump instead of Donald Duck, and you get crucified for it. So I'm not saying nothing. But if you guys play CS:GO or CS 1.6 back in the day, Cat on Dust 2. Y'all remember Cat? You go down mid, and you go to Cat, which is the upper part of mid, and you go into A site. Tina always said I play like a little punk and like hiding corners. My thing was one digging people, bro. I would just deagle only, and I was able to do some nasty things. Like back in the day, you can actually get clips of the weeks. I don't know if they have it anymore, but clip of the week is where you submit your clip, and if you win something cool. So I won a huge Steel Series mouse pad like this big. It was pretty sick. I aced a full team on Nuke. It was a scrim. I killed 5 people in 5 shots with a snipe, and it was pretty sick because I was doing flicks and stuff. I was actually really good at the game. If I can find the clip, I'll show you, but if not, then just imagine me being a pro player better than your grandmother. The people that you've killed the most on ESCA, like Counter-Strike 1.6, there's a leaderboard online you can follow, and they were called your bitches, right? So I had a top 5 bitch list, so like the top 5 people that I've killed the most in the league. But Tina was on my bitch list. So I went to her profile, you get like post comments on her profile, and I called her my bitch. And literally after I called her my bitch, we just started talking, and I don't know, I think, oh shit, I almost fell. What the hell was that? My bike just whoopie. After I called her that, we kind of started talking, and you know, we flirt and stuff, and we posted back and forth on our profiles because she was at work, so she wasn't able to get on anything but a computer at that job, and she posted, you know, at her job, and we were literally having chat conversations like MSN back in the day, but it was through like Facebook posts pretty much nowadays if you want to compare it. So we're chatting, we end up doing some cute stuff, like we made like similar names every time, so now when we duo together in like the 5-man team, we always play together. And we had like Stewie Lotion Me, and she had like Stewie Lotion Me 01. Then we had binary codes like 01010101, and like I was 1010101. Anyways, as time passes by, guys, we get closer and closer. This happened on D_nuke on 1.6 when it was lower on the upper section of the lower part of the site, or B site or whatever. And she gives me her number. Now, okay, now me, I'm just like, yo, because she had a display pic of her face and stuff, and I was like, yo, this girl is way out of my league. She's way too hot for me. This girl is about to make fun of me, like she's probably playing some joke or whatever with her friends, and I'm gonna get just trolled so hard. Well, she gave me the number. I texted that number, and lo and behold, she was the real deal. Like, she wasn't trolling, she wasn't anything. We even had like phone dates where we watched movies and cartoons. We watched Futurama almost all the time. And for me, the whole online thing was kind of cool because it's like, yo, this chick is hot, man. Like, what the hell? What am I doing with a hot-ass girl? Look at me, bro. I'm ugly as hell. One of the biggest things for Tina, am I recording yet, was when is this guy gonna ask me out like IRL? Like, I'm done getting wondered by this guy. I wanna see him IRL, and I wanna give him a big little mwah, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure she said she loved me like before meeting me, and I'm pretty sure I said it too, but I can't remember that. But I ended up growing the balls to ask her out, and like I was so bro, I got a haircut, and back then 6 foot attire was literally a white tee and Jordan shorts, and that's it, and Air Force Ones. Like, I had no style, bro. I was one of those guys who just plays basketball, goes home, plays on the computer, and that's it. But fast forward a little bit, we meet at her place, and you know, back then Sydney was still around. Unfortunately, she's not with us anymore. One of the best dogs I've ever known, man. She was so smart, and she was just an amazing dog. Tina said Sydney never ran up to strangers to say hi. I'm the only, or like one of the few or whatever, people that Sydney came up and wasn't scared, and she was so happy to say hi to me. She even ran across the street, and Sydney was trained not to cross the street unless Tina said okay. And we watched, I can't remember which movie, and you know what? First day I met her, I was introduced to her dad, bro. I'm like, yo, can I get to know you first? IRL? I don't want to meet your dad, bro. Like, it's intimidating, you know what I mean? I barely met the girl. I've never met the girl IRL, and now I'm meeting her dad the same day, so it's like a 2-for-1, man. I got ripped off, bro. I got scammed. Long story short, we watched a movie about aliens. I think it was called, like, I can't remember. It was just like the name was just a person's name, and that's it. That's what the movie was called. I don't remember what name. If y'all remember the name of an alien movie that came out around 8 years ago, let me know. 7, 8 years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Man, I can't even keep track. Well, we've been married for how long? I don't know. But we went from, you know, dating to being engaged, and then to having, you know, Storm. There's Winter, and we had Sydney. And now Tina was pregnant, gave birth, and look how far we've gotten. And the whole thing has been documented online, which is pretty cool. There's a cop behind me, and I'm probably going to get pulled over, so I'm kind of scared. And my backpack's probably going to offend him. He's going to tell me to take it off, and I'm going to get a ticket for some dumb backpack. And he changed lanes. I'm getting pulled over. He's literally behind me, checking my plate. So, how you doing? That's awesome. Great. And the cop has more attention on me because he gave me a thumbs up. I do have a license plate on that is that has quite a bit of rubber on it because, you know, I was doing burnouts on a private lot that I had permission to be on, but this cop is going super, super slow, meaning he's checking my plates. And it's funny because That happened to me like last year. Oh, he's passing me. Yeah, boy. Trying to intimidate my ass, boy. Get the hell out of here. What are you talking about, bro? Yeah. Well, what you gonna do?